I don't care what LeBron did, but I'm forced to do it a little bit.
You forced to do
I'm
it.
like, bro, I can get active with this conversation, but I really don't care for real. But I gotta do it because okay, you ready? You ready now? All right, cool.
It's like I'm like, man, why am I just? I don't want to hear none of this shit. Nothing is about growth. Nothing is about getting to the next level. It's like high school.
It's pointless
with some of the conversations.
It's pointless.
And it ain't people that you get it from. That it's people your age. And I'd be like,
that makes it worse.
I was like, what stunt your growth?
Women.
How you still 40 years old talk about man these hoes in here? You were saying that in your 20s.
I just got a FaceTime yesterday. 2 days ago. I just got you know who I got a FaceTime from. God damn.
And with some people, that's all they got to talk about. They don't have nothing else going on. They don't have no goals. They're not working towards anything. So all they have to talk about is bullshit. They don't have nothing concrete or, anything of substance to talk about. So when you don't have nothing to talk about, it's going to be gossip and fuel. It's going to be about, turning up, getting drunk the weekend, who dealing with who dealing with that. When you really is working towards something, you about your business, that's not your conversation. You can care less.
Laser focus.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Like, what do you do to people like that?
You let them be them.
Yeah, you leave them where they at.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like leave them as far as like you don't have to communicate with them anymore, but you understand the purpose that they serve in your life. If you do want to have a fun night, you do want to go turn up and have a good time, you hit that person up.
And then when you said it, that hidden envy though, that the new you provides, right, is that they would low key make fun of the change you have.
Man, this nigga want to go home early.
I know we can't. We ain't gonna be
because they
he
wish
don't drink no more, so don't take no look at his house.
Yeah, like
relax, bro. I'm grown, bro. You can't convince me to be different. You can't convince me to change my mind. Like it's impossible. My wife is like, once you say something, it's over with. Like, just let it go, because it's the end of it. I don't care who said. I don't. My mom, dad, sister, brother. Bro, it's over. It's over. I don't care.
It's over. What about people that try to pull you back in there? What do you do with those?
You cut them off.
Yeah.
It got to go.
It's over.
Like that's like you ever people always say I choose me. Right? That is the most selfish shit you can do.
No.
It ain't godlike, none of that shit.
Nah, I disagree.
It ain't. Christ sacrificed. It literally, he was a sacrifice for everybody. So it ain't. It ain't. If you cut off everybody, then they cannot see your testimony in real time.
Who cares if they don't see it in real time?
That's because
this is where I disagree.
It's not about them. It's about you.
And that's the most selfish shit. When you
what you eat don't make me shit.
And not only that, when you cut people off, trust and believe it or not, you might not deal with them, you might not communicate with them, but they see. They see.
But the thing of it is, you can't better a community thinking that way.
Sometimes you got to think about yourself.
I'm looking at it from a different
cannot
angle.
better a community, especially if you talk as much as you talk about like the community and what we need to do as black men.
Right.
You cannot better it. Think this podcast
being alone
could be private.
I get you. But
you cannot better nothing being just you. That's why they asked Jesus what was the two most important commandments. The first one was love God with all your heart. Second one was love thy neighbor. It's no way that our mentality is I choose me.
All right, see, this is where I disagree, right? Now, I understand. I choose me because I want to be a healthier father. I want to be a healthier husband. I want to be healthier for the things that I really care about. Me not choosing me is going out drinking, getting in trouble.
No. I get that
that's
part.
what I'm saying.
But that's self stuff. I'm talking about
choosing me. That's what it means to me.
No, people cut people off because they chose them.
Because those people might not be good for them, and because they might pull something bad out of them. It's like a drug, like
a bad apple.
Sometimes some people
you can't ruin the whole bunch because you left a bad apple in your group of apples. Like,
and that's the thing about burying the old you. When you bury the old you, it don't give a fuck what they do. They can't resurrect the old you. You you are a new creature.
Right.
Like,
sure.
so regardless of what they do, like that's
But
like,
if
y'all gonna make me
you
preach
put
on
an
this, 'cause-
apple beside a rotten apple, what's gonna happen?
It's
It's
turn
gonna
apples,
spread.
yeah,
It's gonna
Because,
spread.
all right, think about it. You might not drink as much anymore. But honestly, if you started to go out a little bit more, you're like, I'm not drinking. But you hang with people that drink, you're going to eventually.
There's a good chance that you're gonna have a drink.
eventually
You gotta
start
cut them off. You
drink
can
a
just
little
distance
bit.
yourself.
who Jesus hung with?
A whole bunch of bad motherfuckers.
Okay. All right, but go ahead. Go ahead.
But no,
Go
but
ahead.
I mean, I understand that. But at the same time, you got to keep them at a certain distance.
You can't be a fisherman of men.
But
at
and
a
we gotta
distance.
recognize
You
when you
can.
say who Jesus run with. I hear people say that a lot, but you gotta recognize ain't none of us Jesus. So Jesus can hang with the bad of the baddest, and he won't tempt it. But we are nothing like Jesus. So if we're continuing to put ourselves around certain people in certain environment, eventually you're gonna be tempted because you playing. How I look at it, you playing with the devil.
How can you be a fisherman of men sitting at home or sitting in your bubble or your tribe?
You're not sitting in your bubble, but you still cannot associate yourself with the same thing or the same people that you was not your best self. You was making bad choices.
Mm-hmm.
You can set boundaries with them. It's people that I don't deal with. I love them to death. But I don't deal with. I still pray for them and everything. But I know I can't deal with them. I know that I can't go over there and be sitting and drinking and doing all of that, because eventually I'm going to start making bad decisions. And next thing you know, now I'm drinking every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm carrying on back into these same habits. I can't do it.
That's way too much power to give somebody else over you.
It's not giving them power.
Bring an ex-crackhead around some crack.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
They gonna smoke the crack eventually.
I guess it's at a certain
it's way
point,
too
though.
much power to say, cause y'all doing it, it's gonna make me do it.
I think when
So
you
if-
get
That
to that
is-
point where
that
you
is your
good, you
own-
can do that though.
Yeah, I
you can
guess
double
once
back.
you-
Like once
once
you
you-
reach that point of where
Absolutely.
you good at it, then you can double
reach
back
out
and be
now,
like,
you
all
can reach
right,
back and bring
let me show
people
y'all
with
what
you.
I'm